Now, do you find in your business of consulting that it's difficult for people to take the first step of kind of thinking outside of their boxes or convincing them that they should?
I think what most companies are struggling with is actually not the first step. I think many of us are aware that we need to create ideas. We need to be creative and generate those ideas. It is the capturing of ideas that is the main struggle. To give them the first traction, to actually move them beyond just that brainstorming session.
Right.
That seems so easy to do, but to move it beyond that level and make money available in an organization. Very often the way resources are allocated is so rigid that for someone to get the smallest amount of seed money for an idea is incredibly difficult.
I think that I would attribute that to fear. I think fear is one of the biggest reasons why people don't take that first step too. Like I was teaching a seminar yesterday in this company, and I was talking about fear itself. To go from point A to point B, the first thing you got to do, you got to get out of the comfort zone.
You got to leave point A.
You got to leave point A. That's right. You got to leave point A and take the step. And when you take the step, the problem that happens is that you have to face challenges because they will be there, and that's the fear. The unknown, what the challenge is going to be, but without taking those risks and those, you can never achieve greatness. You have to take the risk, and you have to take the step. You have to take the first step in your plan of action. So fear, I believe, is one of the biggest reasons for failure. It is. Take the step. Come up with your ideas. Make a plan. Take the first step. Like Napoleon Hill said, either you're ready or not. Begin your plan right now.
And
take the step
don't fear the obstacle,
right now.
Don't
fear the obstacle. The obstacles are nothing more than a big part of winning. They'll give you the tools to achieve success. Now, Joseph, if you were to leave the viewers today with one piece of advice or with something that will help them achieve a life of success, prosperity, and inner peace, even if it is on a personal level or a company or even both, what would you tell them?
I think for everyone to be successful, either at work, in their relationships, or in our own development, we need to identify the patterns with which we work, and we need to challenge those patterns all the time.
Kind of make the change.
Yes.
Really figure it out where you are right now, identifying your truth.
And see where we are held back, where we have got trapped into patterns that might not help us to achieve that next level.
I absolutely agree. To really know where you are before you can actually achieve success in the future, you need to know where you are in your present. You need to know what you're lacking. You need to know what you need to improve, or just truly just know what you don't like. Once you find out what you don't like, and then you can easily see what you do like and what do you want to achieve.
Like introspection is, some people don't want to look too deeply or look at themselves too much, but that's really part of being able to achieve your dreams.
Right, absolutely.
Move forward.
Well, Dr. Joseph, I'm sure many people want to find you or maybe read more about you, about what you do. I know you have several books that you already published, I think 4, right? 4 books that you already published, and people really want to know your work and what you do, or for their personal life or for their own companies. How can they find you?
Easiest way to find me is through the website that I have, innovationkeynote.com. innovationkeynote.com. That's where they find more information about me and about more of the work that I'm doing.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being on the show today. It was absolutely great. I'm honored to have you on the Master Method. And actually, I almost forgot one thing though.
We wanted to show one more thing.
That's right. Before we leave, let's see how he did on the ball break. The huge process of the Master Method.
So we're going to get away from that.
Here we go. Okay, Joseph, when I count 3, you're going to break the board. But before you break the board, I want you to see right over here in the middle your biggest challenge that you have to overcome to achieve your next success. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Now you're all on the way. Very nice. Congratulations.
Excellent.
Very good.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Good job,
Thank you for being with us today, Dr. Joseph. And hopefully we'll see you again on the show very soon.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
So there you have it, guys. Innovation for the future. Brainstorm. Come up with a bunch of ideas and find out what you really want to do. and take the first step. Do it. If you want to finance, you can do that at themastermethod.com or send us an email, info@themastermethod.com. We're very happy to profile you in our television show and your story. Thank you for having us in your living room today, and I will see you next week.
Lead paint poisoning affects over 1 million children today. Just 3 granules of lead dust can harm your child. If your home was built before 1978, log on to leadfreekids.org.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. If you could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.